Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing this in a series of segments. Okay, so the first segment here, as you can see, where we left off from last time, we had quite a bit of, we've done quite a bit of unseen progress. We let it sit the last time. We added some things and then we let it soak. And as you can see, it looks like this interesting primordial gloopy soup. But what that is a couple of things. It is, I used the iron ore nail resonator, and then I added some Mary Jane and more turmeric and trying to remember what else I put in there. Holy water. Just 3 drops of that little thing. See that little vial right there? Just 3 drops of that. And as you know, last time we added sage. Oh, yeah, sage. Dill, turmeric. No, not dill, but no dill. No, none of that yet. I don't think I need dill anyway. Oh, we also added some wine. Okay. And we also let it soak with the Fibonacci conch shell and the Smith medallion, the crone and the Smith. So they were in there for like about a day. All of that. And then I stirred it up, and now we're going to add this new concoction to it, which is more hydrogen peroxide, more ibuprofen, and actually aspirin this time, ginseng, sage, and mustard seed. Okay. And salt. Well, we had salt in the original concoction, along with all that, the ibuprofen and the peroxide. So now what I'm going to do is this has been sitting out and setting. So what I'm going to do now, and I've been stirring it with my wand, I'm going to add that to it, as you can see. So, I can see some of it. See those pills at the bottom? That they weren't completely crushed up or dissolved yet. So I'm going to have to set this in here, stir it up more, let it dissolve some more until it's completely dissolved. Because you want it to be completely dissolved before moving forward with the progress. Okay? So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to set the wand there so that it completes the circle. As you can see, everything is touching. As you can see, every single thing is touching itself. And what we're going to do, all of these things are representative of different things, different types of healing that's going to be taking place in this mass advanced spell. Do not try this at home, kids, unless you understand every dynamic and piece of it and you feel you are absolutely certain and ready to attempt such things with such advanced, complex intentions. It's hard enough focusing on one intention at a time with simple spells. This is extremely advanced magic, and if you are not ready to handle it, do not do it. However, all you really have to do for this spell to take effect for you, or elements of it, just change it up, watch the video, focus whatever people you have in mind for it. Okay? So you don't really have to necessarily do anything except focus on the intentions until you learn more on how to do all of this. Okay? And the mirror, well, that's just there for after, so I can apply the medicine to my face. Alright? So, yes. So this is going to be the very, well, first introductionary step, okay? As I'm waiting for this to dissolve and maybe some of the foam to dissipate, and we can get all nice and started up. Alright, so we're going to burn the herbs that are in that bowl, and what's in there is a couple of things. It's tobacco, mustard seed, sage, dill, what else do I have in there? Basil, clove, and that's it. And every single one of them represents something else, okay? And I will go over that in the other video. This is the hawk feather, okay? And the hawk feather, as you can see, has many lines through it. And what have we been talking about? What does it look like? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Series of ones, right? Infinite series of ones. What do we do when we multiply all of them? We get 1. What does it mean? Well, we'll get to that later. You know what it means, though, some of you. Alright, so then we have the mourning dove or gull, sometimes seagull feather. Both means the same thing, and they both look very similar, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, and that's to represent air. And then over here we have water, the seashell to represent water. And then we have the night, which is in the cardinal direction of north. And then the maiden, south. Okay. And then we have the clear quartz crystal resonating it in the middle, healing, and then we have our other iron ore metal resonator right there. Okay. And we have the pine cone. This is also a great symbol for transformation and many facets of hardship and trial, but also overcoming. Okay, and then we have the 3 arranged in a triangle, purple amethyst crystals. And those are for psychic healing and spiritual types of healing. Also the silver is important, the silver goblet that is holding it. It adds healing and cleansing. And then the holy water, a tissue with my blood on it, and a important piece of a sentimental item with somebody else's blood on it, who is very important to me, who's going to be benefiting from all this healing and reconnecting as well. So, and this is all arranged in, if you can actually see it and know how to map out the mathematics of the arrangement, this is all Fibonacci sequence. So, anyway, it's enough of that for now. And we will return with the next video shortly, after this dissolves and we get in a much better meditative mental mindset. So we're just going to let all this resonate here as we go through our process. And then you see I formed a cross and an X. That's representative of a couple of things. The 4 forces of nature, 4 seasons, cross is in the sign of the cross, and like a Christ consciousness sense, and also an X to represent DNA and DNA activation. So, yeah. Well, I hope you guys are starting to understand some of this, because this is very advanced stuff, and I'm trying to present it in a most simplistic, basic way, and we will get to see how much more developed my cure becomes as well after this is all over and said and done, because we have to cook, we have to brew, actually, what is in there. And how we do that? Over an open flame filled with, made by herbs and other fun things. So we will get to all of that in the next video, and it'll be very, very exciting. And I hope everybody will enjoy it. And take care, peace and love.